so this is gonna be a minute, folks. Just a minute. Just make sure I got everything all set up and going here. Let's see now. Just waiting for YouTube to catch up for a moment. Alright. Okay. So, just one more moment and then we shall begin. Wrong thing. There we go. Alright. Hello everyone, Luminar here. It's time for another part of Luminar's Fantasy Adventure, Fantasy XIV Online. So, last part, we managed to get a good bit done. We went through the first dungeon, cleared that, found out a lot about the stuff that was happening, and we got everyone working together except for the Shalions. Yeah. Now we just have to talk with the Robon, and then we can continue on with the story. Also, for those who are watching, if you think others might enjoy it, you're more than welcome to share the link. Let's get this fun rolling and going. And cutscene. Do 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 do. Yeah. This should be fun how it turns out and all. Oh boy. It's good to see Emmerich again. Same with Robon. It's been too long. This is gonna be a fun one. No, look, this guy is too. Now, we haven't seen him since the whole weapons situation. Now that was a thing. Yeah, if guys went back now, things would go really bad. Like, down to the toilet bad. Uh, we will deliver your people from home in your steed. You've come a long way, Gaius. You really have. All the way from our first encounter. Still, Maxima, it's good to have him back. Because we kind of haven't seen him since the whole, near the end of Stormblood. Plus, we didn't see him at all during, Shadowbringers war weapons, so I was like, yeah, it's good to see him back. Alright. Quest complete. And new gear, too. I really gotta fix my inventory. This is ridiculous. Yeah, these, I might just get rid of these faded copies. Are you kidding me? Of course. Why not? Yeah, we'll just get rid of that. Alright, so inventory. Place an armor chest. Character. There we go. Okay, so new armor on. And yeah, I'm gonna have to just start tossing things. Yeah, let's do that. Discard. 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 Sort. Alright. I'm gonna hit accept. Royal Palace. Excuse me, but yeah, as you can tell, it is almost 3 a.m. here, east side, stateside. Alright, here we go. Cutscene. Let's do it. Let's see where this goes.
By the 12. Glad you could join us. I hope you don't mind, but we went ahead and started without you.
As you can imagine, our traveling companions were eager to become acquainted. 'Tis a rare thing indeed to see such a diverse and talented group of individuals assembled for a single purpose. We fight not only for the sake of Eorzea, but for the entire world, including the people of Garlemald. Much rides on the efforts of the Ilsabard contingent.
Indeed, which is why I am glad to find myself in the company of many trusted comrades, yourselves included.
Lucia!
I have come at the behest of Lord Emmerich, who has honored me with the role of Ishgard's representative. And for the good of all nations, not least my former homeland, I am determined to see this mission through to its end. We have a hard road ahead of us, but walk it we shall, together.
We too welcome this opportunity to work together once more. I have faith that, if there is a way to resolve this conflict, we will find it.
Allow me to introduce you to the rest of our company. Everyone! If I may have your attention. Might I ask you to speak first?
If I must. I am Arun Senna, spokesman for the Gridanian delegation, here on behalf of my esteemed sister, the Elder Seedseer. We shall provide support and protection to those in need during our time in Garlemald. To that end, I am joined by healers selected by the Conjurers Guild, with the Order of the Twin Adder's Finest serving as our escort.
Suppose I'd better say my piece.
Wait, I know you.
The name's Sicard, in case you've forgotten. Truth be told, I'd rather you had forgotten. Any road, the Admiral asked Captain Hilfear to send his best, and for whatever reason, he picked me. Of course, if I'd refused, I'd be the laughingstock of the bloody executioners, and my reputation's taken enough of a keyhauling as it is. But more importantly, like any pirate worth his salt, I know when you're staring down a storm, you gotta trust in the commander of your ship. So if the Admiral wants us to go to Garlemald, not for plunder and glory, but the promise of peace in our time, then that's what we'll do. Since we all know how much the Empire loves its steel, we thought we'd bring along a few smiths to make the most of it. Give them a pile of scrap and they'll cobble together anything you fancy. Of course, just like the Gridanians, we got fighters of our own. We might have come with a more constructive purpose in mind, but we're more than capable of cracking skulls, believe you me.
Well, you're certainly raring to go. But then again, so are we. The most dependable warriors of Uldar and Alamigo have assembled at the Sultana and General Aldin's behest. If Garlemald has truly fallen, then the whole place is likely to be crawling with Telophoroi. We'll need plenty of troops to clear and hold a path for others to follow. That's where we come in. Naturally, Marshal Terrapin and I will be leading from the front.
It's been some time since I last saw you in your element on the battlefield.
From what I've heard, you've become pretty fearsome yourself. Master Matoya? The avatar of destruction? With comrades like these, I know we'll succeed, no matter what awaits us. And then we might finally get a chance to enjoy a good long rest. But until then, let's give it our all.
As for Ishgard, we Temple Knights have come in force to uphold our nation's commitment to the peace and welfare of our allies. The bitter cold of Garlemald is a formidable enemy in of itself. Our experience fighting in ice and snow will prove invaluable in the days ahead. Accordingly, I have been designated commander of the Ilzabard contingent. I will do all in my power to provide you with the leadership and guidance you require. The four high houses, House Hylinart foremost among them, have arranged for a host of machinists to join us on our mission. Their knowledge of Imperial Magitech is sure to be a great boon. They will address any problems of a technical nature, together with the smiths of Limpsa Lomitsa. There is another awaiting introduction.
Lord Emanolain!
Ah, yes. Emanolain de Forton, at your service. Though, lest there be any misunderstanding, I should stress that I've not become a fearsome warrior while you were away. Rather, far from it, actually. My brother, in his infinite wisdom, decided this would be an excellent chance to make something of myself. Oh, and fight for world peace and all that. But, should the opportunity arise for a spot of ballroom dancing, I will be your twinkle-toed gentleman of light.
Did not see that one coming, but let's play along a little bit. May a graceful prancing lead the way to victory.
Huzzah! I cannot wait to regale Honoroa with my tales of daring-do.
I believe that concludes introductions for the Grand Company of Eorzea. Our allies from the Eastern Alliance were due to arrive some time ago, but it would appear they have been delayed.
Would that be the shinobi of Doma?
Actually, they've been tasked with relaying messages back and forth between the various Eastern nations. According to Lord Hien, however, an equally capable company of warriors has been sent in their stead.
Out of my way, you preening fool!
That'll work.
Forgive us for coming late. We are the delegates of the Eastern Alliance.
Cyrena, and you've brought company.
For battle and blood we come, as the steppe is sorely lacking in both. No towers befoul our lands, so we marched on those of Doma, only to find them beyond our reach. But now our thirst for slaughter will be slaked. No quarter to the enemy!
Sadu Hatun, no. We go to make peace with the Iron Men, not war.
Warriors of the Steppe, we've heard many tales of your bravery. We welcome you as allies. And these other ones you have brought are...
Members of the Dalmascan resistance group, Lente's Tears.
And the Bosnian resistance. Between them, they have a wealth of experience in espionage, and are particularly adept at infiltrating Imperial facilities. Which is fortuitous, since Garlemald's domain is so vast that I could never hope to handle reconnaissance duties all by myself.
Dalmasca, Bosnia, Alamigo. All lands which have suffered the tyranny of the Empire. I would never presume to question your motives. Nevertheless, I must reiterate that our goal is to aid the victims of the Telophoroi, the common folk of Garlemald. And they are victims, make no mistake. Though I understand that many may struggle to see them as such.
You're more right than you know. For every one of us that answered the call, there were a dozen that refused. Not only in Alamigo, but everywhere we went. And who could blame them? The Empire's always been the enemy. But after seeing what we've seen, fighting and working against and with Garleans, there's no denying the simple truth. They're just people. No different from you or I. They've got their share of liars and murderers, but so do we. So do we all. Fordola, who once swore herself to Garlemald, has proven herself a trusted ally time and time again. Every Eorzean here knows Cid Garland, the Imperial defector who shared with us countless technological wonders. Gaius bloody Baelsar himself is working to help rebuild Werlid, a nation he once conquered. So you can believe me when I say that every fighter here understands and accepts that the Imperials are not monsters and are deserving of help. Or at least that they were able to put aside their feelings for the greater good. It won't be easy, but we're all determined to make this world a better place.
What lingering concerns I may have had were clearly unwarranted. I agree with everything you said wholeheartedly.
Then we are in accord. Now, let us review our strategy. To reach the Garlean capital in northern Ilsabard, we must cross the central mountain range. Fortunately, Garlond Ironworks can provide aerial transport, sparing us this most treacherous part of our journey. However, attempting to fly any closer to Garlemald would attract the attention of the Telophoroi. As they appear to have seized control of the majority of the Imperial military, we must assume that includes its fleet. In addition, Garlemald possesses devices that can interfere with airship navigational systems, further discouraging an airborne approach.
Given the circumstances, the closest we dare deploy our contingent is an area between the range and the capital, the Magna Glaciers. From there, we must travel the rest of the way on foot. We will also need to bring the airships with us to ensure we can withdraw with haste. Although much of the terrain will be blanketed in snow, we should be able to make use of local roads and shipping facilities. The vast ice field will afford us an unobstructed view of the surrounding area. On the other hand, it will also allow others to easily spot us, so it is imperative that we only make camp in positions where we can easily defend ourselves. And the airships, which must be kept safe at all costs.
We cannot account for every possibility, so we must be prepared to think on our feet. We will be tested. Sorely tested, I expect. But for our homes and for our people, and a people not our own but in need, we will succeed. Spare no effort in your preparations. Once we depart, there is no turning back.
Well, looks like things escalated in a good way. And to see so many return, especially ones we haven't seen since Stormblood. Like, wow. I never thought I would get to see Sadu, Ceresia, and the others after all of that time. Like, my goodness, I thought they were going to be ones and dones. But nope, looks like we got the chance. Which actually turned out pretty good, because a lot of them did make an impact. Yo, Yustola. Alright. Now we're just gonna hand out the warrant scales. One for you. One for you. What do you say? Oh, look at this way. At least everyone can now finally take on primals. Like the Warrior of Light. Also, yeah, if the headset pops out, just let me know, because I should have said this earlier, but I kind of forgot about it for a moment. Alright. Yeah, this is gonna be something else for everyone. And last but not least, here you go, Serena. I was honestly hoping we would have at least seen Yugiri, but fair enough. At least we got the Warriors of the Steep and everyone else. Last one for Maxima. Alright. Cutscene. I think. Time to see what else has to be said. Oh no, we just got taken back outside. Now there's the cutscene. Yeah, I kind of figured it wouldn't be voiced. Yeah, pretty sure everyone's gonna need a new outfit. Excuse me, huh? What the? Da-da-doo! Do-do-do! Oh, she's even got new gear. They kinda can't say no to her. It would have been fun to see her go with us, but nah, it is fair that she'd wear her own creations, because it's like, point out, you can't sell something if you can't wear it yourself. Huh. Tatharu's feeling a little left out. Oh, wow. Shots fired, Tataru. Shots fired. She's never gonna let him hear the end of it. But then again, you can't really blame her. Ooh. Quest complete. Oh, that was a good boost of experience. Let's see now. Cooker. Wait, hold on. It'd be in final. No. But yes. I'm not gonna lie, that does look snazzy. Alright. A frosty reception. Now, before I do head off there, there's something I do want to check on. Yeah, because I kind of didn't get these taken care of. Let's see now. Should be around here somewhere. Where is it? Huh. No, it's not there. Let's see now. Oh, yeah, here it is. Yeah, I was trying to find this spot. It's kind of a little annoying that, you know, there's only pretty much 3 of these aetherites out there. Oh, 4 if you count this one. But yeah, I don't think we're going to see them unlocked for a little bit. Thank you, Tataru. I'll see you later. Doo-doo-doo. All right. Okay, so alright, so movie time and battle time. We're pretty much gonna be going via, might as well just say, like, one of the Marvel movies. Heck, this might as well be our version of Endgame. Here we go. Movie time, battle time, double time, fun time, serious time. Let's do it. Hoorah! In the air again, going across the map.
Ilsabad, divided in twain by a vast mountain range. Those who would traverse its jagged peaks face peril at every step. But why go by foot when one can simply fly? On the outskirts of the Imperial capital, in the frozen wastes of the Magna Glacius, The winds howl in icy protest, as if to warn against further trespass.
We've received word from Thancred's reconnaissance party. They've sighted a detachment of heavily armed Imperials.
Survivors of the Civil War, perhaps?
Perhaps, but there is more to it than that. Maxima reports that they are led by Vergilia, legatus of the 3rd Legion, which comprises the bulk of their number. However, they are also joined by several members of the 1st.
From what I recall, the 3rd Legion fought for Nerva in the War of Succession following Varus's death. The 1st, on the other hand, were under the direct command of the Emperor and rejected Nerva's claim to the throne. These legions were enemies.
Indeed. In fact, our sources claim that it was a conflict between them that sparked the Civil War. Yet now, these former foes cooperate to defend a ruined Garlemald from invasion.
Then it is all but certain they have been tempered.
So, what's the plan? If me and my crew is out reaving, we charge straight in, no messing about. But that ain't what we're here for.
Quite right. Soldiers or no, they are people of Garlemald, the very ones we have come to aid. Direct confrontation is unavoidable. Nevertheless, we must make every effort to limit casualties on both sides. Rather than kill them, I would remove them from the field.
How so? Savage beatings, disarmament, and imprisonment? Not impossible, but easier said than done in the heat of battle.
Having observed the opposition, I imagine Thancred had something to suggest?
He did. He and the other scouts have already infiltrated a supply depot some distance beyond the Imperial detachment's current position. Stored within is a stockpile of Magitech armaments, and once we give the signal, Thancred's team will destroy them all. In so doing, we will deprive frontline troops of materiel, and likely force the detachment to send men to investigate.
Divide and conquer. Not a bad idea.
Once the scouts have finished their preparations, we will split into 2 groups. The first will form the vanguard, while the other brings up the rear with our supplies. As for the Scions, I ask that you lend your assistance where you deem it needed most. I would prefer, however, that you accompany the rearguard and be prepared to join the van at a moment's notice. Kept in reserve as our trump card, so to speak.
She's not wrong. Meanwhile, at the Imperial Supply Depot. Dun dun dun. Looking good there, Thancred.
Your proposal was well received. More specifically, they asked that we destroy the Imperial's toys in as spectacular a fashion as possible.
Ishtola always did have a flair for the dramatic. She's not an easy woman to please, but I shall do my best to satisfy her thirst for fireworks. All right. once more for my peace of mind. Our first objective will be to rig the enemy's magitech with explosives. After we've withdrawn to a safe distance, we'll detonate them remotely. Our second will be to issue a deactivation command to the automated units via the control terminal. If our calculations are correct, this signal should reach those deployed on the front line, giving our friends a much-needed upper hand. The blizzard will help us stay hidden, so let's aim to get in and out before it passes. Trust in the plan, and we should all live to see tomorrow.
In the meantime, I will relay messages back and forth as the situation unfolds. You'll forgive me if I ask again, but are you certain you wish to play the lone wolf?
Wouldn't have it any other way. Call it foolish and reckless if you like, but I'll get the job done. I always do.
Very well. I wish you the best of luck.
This should be interesting. Yeah, we're gonna play as Thancred, aren't we? I kind of had a feeling. It's like, yeah, I'm probably gonna be playing more than just one character. Alright. Commence mission.
Keep your wits about you.
It's time. We only have one shot at this, so let's make it count.
Let's see. Just gonna sneak in. Night. Oops. All right. Don't mind me, don't mind me. Come on.
Damn, spotted.
Of course, I mean, my attack is see. I was gonna end up screwing up somehow. That's what I always do.
Seven hells.
Where did you come from?
Damn.
Are you kidding me? Did I get them? Of course not. Come on. I have no idea what I did. I screwed up somehow. Let's see. Come on. I don't know if I got it or not. It's not showing it. Oh my goodness, finally. Come on. There. Yeah, finally. As annoying as can be. Got it. Come on.
This is Tancred. The explosives are in place.
Very good. All is proceeding as planned. Head to the control tower. It should be to the northwest.
Understood. Have the others wait at the rendezvous point.
Alright.
Damn, spotted.
Are you kidding me? Of course that would happen. My stupidity knows no bounds.
Seven hells.
Ah. Yeah, I can only afford one more screw up. I know it's gonna happen too, so either way. Rice. Yeah, I'm an idiot for not zooming out when I should have. Come on, you stupid robot. I don't know if you can hit those things with that silent takedown or not. Barrels in the way. Come on. Ah, forget you. keep hitting the wrong buttons. Alright, let's try something.
Must be losing my touch.
Yeah, no. Yep. I know I was gonna screw up like always. Shocker. Alright, time for a full restart. That's so stupid. Whatever. You can't be any dumber than I am. Alright, let's see how fast I can fail it this time.
Keep your wits about you.
It's time. We only have one shot at this, so let's make it count.
Of course, the drifting happens.
7 hells.
Shocker. I've been discovered. Let's get this done over with. I'm already wasting people's time enough as it is.
This is Thancred. The explosives are in place.
Very good. All is proceeding as planned. Head to the control terminal. It should be to the northwest.
Understood. Have the others wait at the rendezvous point. Spotted. Seven hells.
Alright, yeah, we're under here, folks. Sorry about all that. Thanks for watching. I'll see y'all next time. It's Luminar, and I'm heading out. Laters.